Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Weekend Forecast for the weekend of March 16th and 17th, 2013. I am Astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, Mercury finishes the retrograde this weekend, so you're going to want to pay attention because the universe is making a nice snapshot into your life. Whenever Mercury stops, this is all of our communication. This is our mind energy, and it all comes to a standstill. Especially, where's this standing still on? Neptune and Pisces. We are deep in the Pisces energy still. We've got the Sun, we've got Venus, we've got Mercury retrograde going direct, and then we've got Neptune. So we are not all the way out of the woods yet. We are deep in our soul still, really processing, going with the flow. It really is taking an inward look at the obstacles in our life, or how are we vibrating in our highest vibration. It really is this snapshot to make sure we are understanding the signs that the universe has showed us this weekend to bring us to this place. This is really the core of the bottom of where you go in your soul. This is us understanding what is at the depths of this ocean, of this beautiful magic in our lives, of us tapping into spirit, of us tapping into all that Neptunian energy. You know, where are the illusions? Where are the high vibrations? You know, this is this very magical world we're tapping into, and whatever the universe shows you this weekend really will give you a very deep and very spiritual awakening of understanding in your life, you know, your true self, your true understanding of your soul. So very deep weekend. I mean, we do have the moon finishing in Taurus on Saturday and comes into Gemini late into the night on Saturday night. So Saturday is a wonderful day for us to, again, tap into a lot of our emotions. You know, the moon does pass that south node, and the moon also does make really good energy over to Venus and to the Sun. And this really is going to be a great day for us, as it's the last day of Mercury retrograde. It's for us to really take a look at that snapshot on Saturday, to really understand our values, to let go of values that are getting in between our desires, but most importantly, it's us getting ready for the courage in our life, to pull ourselves into this physical reality, to pull ourselves into the starts we need to make, and to pull out our true essence into this reality, to make sure that we courageously start to go with where we want to lead with in our life. And it's got to be from soul. It must be from soul. And Saturday tests the waters as far as, what are the signs the universe gave you? Does it feel karmic? Does it feel fated? There is a finger of the yod that is starting to form very heavily over there in Gemini and in Scorpio and in Capricorn. And this is about, is your foundation solid? Are you following your true desires? Are you letting go of an old structure? Are you becoming a new you? Are you actually riding this new exciting energy of a new you out? Or do you feel like you're crashing and burning? I gotta be real, this will give you some really interesting energy to see if your soul is uplifting or if it's crashing and burning. And that is the way for you to see whether or not you are living in your true core or your true essence. Now Sunday, Mercury will be direct by then. And now we really start to move forward now. We start to take this, you know, snapshot from the universe and understand the picture that has been painted for us in our lives. This is also great because the moon and Jupiter hook up for a lot of expansive, a lot of optimistic energy. I think Sunday's going to be a radical day. But the one thing will be the test between the square of Mercury retrograde and the moon, which will be conjuncting Jupiter, which will now Mercury will be direct. I mean, this is a lot of like, blah, 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 Mercury retrograde and talk and blah, 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 so much information. Well, this is going to be a big test to make sure that we understand what soul delivered us, what our fate is, who our true self is, and making sure that in our new optimism, in our new mind, that we take that spiritual truth, that we don't lie to ourselves, that we don't play a mind game with ourselves, that we listen to what Spirit has dropped on us. What was the Polaroid picture on Saturday? What was the Polaroid picture of the last 3 weeks in your life? We are going to go over this one more time here for the next couple of weeks. So this has been a long period of soul and of spirit, and there's a lot to pay attention to. And the only thing you should pay attention to is really yourself. Making sure that you're leading in the right direction, that you are courageously using the access from spirit to make sure that you're going in the right place, that from the inside you feel like this outside world is really your true essence. And when I mean crash or burn or rise above, Uranus in Aries is teaching us to become new people. But I feel that our egos are going through a wild test because we have Mars coming close, because it's starting to square over Pluto and Capricorn, and because we have this big finger of the yod happening. I really want to see everybody out there, really tap into, are you really in your truth? Are you crashing and burning, or are you elevating your life? And really that will be the test to see if your soul is really happy and in alignment, and what does this weekend show in your life. So a lot to pay attention to. Check out my website, david-palmer.com, if you want a one-on-one reading, or if you want to join my Astro Coaching one-on-one, me and you, 30 days, you get me for 30 minutes a day. It's a wild course and it will transform your life. Check it all out, david-palmer.com, and I will see you guys on Monday.